Hello, how are you doing? I hope you are there. I'm here. My name is Rao Rao. Today, I want to talk about the story of a certain man. But if you are here, just like, you can comment. I see your comment. I'll read your comment. I'll big up. I'll big you up. Yeah, whatever you say. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Today we want to talk about the Raila saddest moment, the Raila funeral. I hope you all know about Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila Amolo Odinga was a great man here in Kenya. When you are watching me, remember to subscribe. At least when I come here for the next time again, you will be notified that I'm live for a full-time story about Raila Amolo Odinga. As you all know, you know about Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila Amolo Odinga, we can say, uh, a perennial opposition leader in Kenya. This guy, he has been in the politics and the politics of Kenya for a very long time. Sometimes even the politics without Raila Amolo Odinga nowadays, it seems to be more useless than ever. As you all know that the life of Raila Amolo Odinga is a life that is an unimaginable. There's no any other politician in Kenya has lived that life, and there will never be a politician that can live that life. As you all know, yani venye tu mnajua. So the occurrences on this day, it was on 15th October 2025. This is when the news broke in Kenya that we have lost a great leader. And actually it was really paining. Nikiti ilikuwa inauma. It was paining from the heart, from where you feel your joints, man. Hey, yani umechoka. Unasikiza news ndio umeamka ufanye kitu yako, lakini umechoka. The news broke on when on Thursday. Was it on Thursday? Can I say on Thursday? On Wednesday. The news broke on Wednesday. Thursday things were horrible. Oh no, on Thursday things were horrible. Yani the whole Kenya came into a standstill. Be it in Mombasa, Eldoret, Kisumu, Nakuru. Yani the whole Kenya was filled with mourning, and people were mourning everywhere. This thing yani kitu ilitushika bana. If you are a true Kenyan, I hope you could know about the story of Raila Amolo Odinga. So, back in the story. I'm a Luo, and I'll make this story in Kiswahili. Sisi tukizaliwa tumekuwa tukijua Raila Amolo Odinga. This guy can never die. Raila Amolo Odinga will never die in our heart. Raila Amolo Odinga will never die in our minds. It will never die in everything. That's why you find everywhere when we go, it's like people are just thinking of Raila Amolo Odinga, Raila Amolo Odinga. In the hearts of Kenyans, in the hearts of politics of Kenya, in the hearts of Luos, Raila Amolo Odinga will never be forgotten. And people will never heal the loss of Raila Amolo Odinga. For the truly person that you love, for the truly person that you felt, for the truly person that you know more much about him. Raila Amolo Odinga, his love was inevitable. His love was permanent. His love was, and I don't know, you will hate Raila today, but in the next day, Raila is something else. So imagining stop loving Raila is like stopping loving yourself in the politics of Kenya. Hi, Mad King, hi. So in the hearts of Kenyans, you will never stop loving Raila Amolo Odinga. That's the truth. You will never, ever stop loving Raila Amolo Odinga. Hello. So from this thing, we're building a certain aura that Raila Amolo Odinga, this guy is king in politics. It's like a living God. Is the living God that we have in Kenya. Back in the days when I was growing, there was a campaign. Veronica Ndirango, hi, how are you doing? So the moment the way we were living, there was a time I was in Kisumu. It was I can say 205. So this 205, Raila was campaigning about yes and no, chungwa and banana, about the new Katiba. So Raila was opposing the new Katiba that was brought by the late Moi Kibaki. So when the Raila was campaigning, this happens to find me in a rally. I was around like in class 6. The moment Raila was there, I felt there was certain power. I felt I was in love with that man at a young age. And that power, yani, couldn't get out of my mind. Yeah, there was again that time that Raila was coming back after general election of 2017. So we were going for Raila at the airport. Where? Hapo ndo tulijua ati kumbe the distance between airport and town is so close. Yeah, it's a walking distance and we felt it. It was a walking distance. So this day we were going to bring Raila. So from City Cabanas to airport hakuwa na gari hata moja. Hakuwa na gari kwa hiyo barabara. Kama ulikuwa unajua tu hiyo City Cabanas. Hii pande hii polisi, pande hii polisi. Hapa katikati ya barabara ni safi. Hakuna hata mtu mmoja. So siku tumeenda kuleta Raila 2017, Raila kwa hapo kwa barabara. Wajaluo wako, juu Wajaluo ndo supporters wake. Hatuko kwa barabara. So sisi tunatembea tunaenda kuleta baba. Baba. Wakati magari zilikuwa zinatoka airport, barabara ilikuwa safi. Hiyo time hata bado expressway haijaplaniwa kujengwa. Expressway iko safi vibaya sana. So tunaendea Raila airport. Gari ya kwanza ilitoka, ya pili, yani convoy ingine kaanza kukuja. So tunashindwa Raila kwa wapi? Wacha Raila litokelezea kwa hiyo convoy hivi. Jamaa na ile mkia yake ya ng'ombe. Jamaa alipiganga hivi ya kwanza 1 2 3. Barabara, the whole highway was full of people. Mombasa Road was full of people and people were singing Baba Biro Yauneyo, Baba Biro Yauneyo. So everybody's like Baba Biro Yauneyo, Father is coming, open the road. Father is coming, open the road. That's the song. We are singing and we are going to town. Each and every policeman was standing in that side was like, hey, who is this guy? Who is this guy? If you didn't meet Raila in a rally, then you will never feel the heart of politics in Kenya. It was something else. And this thing was more, it was something, you couldn't imagine it can be working. Is this thing working? Ni nani? So, Raila Amolo Odinga alikuwa mtu mwingine totally different. Na Raila has more power and like, he has that much power kushinda kila mtu. Alikuwa tu na power too in politics. Every word that is spit from his mouth was like a poison. Juu akisema tu kitu kila mtu anakubali. Aseme hii kila mtu anakubali. Unaishindwa, hey, Raila ni nani? Unaona? So hizi ndo vitu zile Raila alikuwa anaishindwanga na wase. Every person competing Raila, these are the questions that they should be asking themselves. Who is this Raila Amolo Odinga? Raila Amolo Odinga, what do you have in this politics that everybody trusts you? That's why you will find that anytime hata Ruto akienda kwa rally yake yoyote, lazima jaribu juu chini anunue wase wajae. Anatumie tu mbinu yoyote tu atry tu kubit tu hiyo nini ya Raila. But Raila hakuwa ilipa mtu yoyote. Raila hakuwa ipatia mtu kila kitu. So hii 2017 ile tu kitu nilina kwa ile barabara. So this thing I'm now witnessing it as an old person. I'm at my early 20s. So when I'm seeing this as an older person. Na yona vizuri. Na zile vitu zilifanyika kwa hiyo barabara, si kupigwa tiaga, si kukanyagwa, si kufanywa nini. Ikiti ilikuwa asini nyingine noma. But tulikuwa tunashindwa tunafightia nini, but actually Raila alikuwa tu mtu mwingine. So back on a real story. Wacha nichukue kopo la maji, nipige kopo la maji, nijisikie nayo kwanza ndo niendelee na story. So hii Thursday asubuhi tarehe 15th. Anyway, nimerauka kama kawaida naenda job. And there's an uncle of mine anafanya kwa ofisi ya SG. So hii asubuhi kwa family group naona kama ameandika na Kijaluo, baba ametuacha. It's 7:30 in the morning. So we are like, we pia wewe umeingia kwa hii ujinga ya hawa ati hapana, it's reality, baba ametuacha. Actually ilikuwa imepata kani shaingia ndani ya ofisi, of which kabadi ingenipa hii message ingeingia kani kwa nyumba, sidhani kama ningetoka kwa hii nyumba niende job, ningekaa kwa nyumba. But your day tu venye tu nilingia tu kwa hiyo ofisi, you my tendency, I'm the small boy in that office. So actually naingianga, I mop the office. After mopping the office is when I start my job. But hii day si kuanza kitu yoyote, hakuna kitu yoyote yenye nilifanya. Nilikaa tu chini kwanza, nikamwacha ni confirm news, kuangalia FB Sifuna mwenyewe haja post. Mtu yote, anybody that's close to baba haven't posted. But that morning I felt it. If Raila Odinga is not there, then what next? Yani, this is a living God bana. Mungu amekufa. This guy anashindwa nini? Nilikaa chini kwa hiyo ofisi like for something to do with 20 good minutes. Sijijui mimi mwenyewe, sijielewi. Ndio sasa tunaanza na mwasa, acha nifungue TV my channel, YouTube channel niangalie. Kuangalia naona breaking news, Raila Odinga is gone. Hiyo siku nilisikia kama nimechoka vibaya. Nasikia kama yani nimekaa tu chini, machozi inatoka. I don't know what I'm crying. Yani nalia tu machozi ingine bana. Mungu wangu, mbona mama kutufanyia hivi? Mungu wangu, shida ni gani mama kututesa hivi mapema? Yani Mungu, hizi ni nini zinafanyika zenye hukutuambia mapema zinaweza fanyika? So yani it's something yani ilikuja imetuhit vibaya sana. Na mimi personally ilinihit, nilisikia tu kama nimechoka. Hiyo day nikamwa sasa, kama ni mbaya, wacha nitoke nende nitulie mtani kidogo. The worst that happened wasn't inevitable. Yani ilikuwa tu mbaya tu. Mtu yote mwenye anaingia, tafadhali like, hebu wewe nipige tu thumbs up. Unaweza share pia. Unaweza share, tunaweza subscribe. Yeah, whatever you can do, that's make it thumb up. Niendelee na story. Ukiingia subscribe na pia like. Tafadhali like. Kama umeingia like to at least live isonge. Pia mnaweza ni gift hapo. Na hiyo side ya dola. Hiyo side ya dola pia msilenge. Mnaweza fanya kama nyinyi bana. So hii asubuhi sasa vitu zikaanza, tao ikageuka sasa ni kitu ingine. People are mourning, kila kitu inaharibika. On the following day sasa tumeendea Raila airport. Hii ndio sasa ilikuwa tamu. Siku sasa tumetoka. Pia mimi nikasema siendi kazi. Boss atulete shida aje. Boss sikuji. Raila is dead and I'm on a mourning period. Let me mourn my father. Let me mourn baba. Hii siku mimi nani airport. Tukujia mduthi, jia senkie. Baka airport. Actually akili yetu tulikuwa tunajua tunaenda kufika pale kwa ile gate ya airport, tuongoje baba na hapo nje. But ni nani? Yani tuliingia na pikipiki mpaka kwa runway ya ndege. Yani at the same time boda man is sharing the runway with the KQ. We are sharing the runway with Emirates flight. We are sharing the runway with Qatar Airways. We are sharing the runway with Etihad Airways on the same runway. It was something crazy. Kitu ilikuwa too crazy until the flight Jomo Kenyatta Airport was suspended for about until noon, wakati at least kila mtu alishatoka. Actually we know that each and every protocol could be broken hapo kwa airport, but hii siku tuli broke kabisa. The protocol was broken. We breached the protocol. In short, we breached the protocol. Overpower polisi, overpower jeshi na nguvu. I don't know kama tulibeba empty casket nini. Hapo ndo ile time nilijua kumbe jeshi is not for killing people. Jeshi only kills enemy. They don't kill their citizens. Jeshi walitu respect, wakatuweka hapo kando, wakatutuliza, tulieni, hii matanga ni yetu. Tuliwaambia matanga yenyu tutaachia, mta conduct, but for now wacha tu conduct matanga ya Raila Amolo Odinga sisi peke yetu. Hapo ndo sasa jamaa sasa alishika simu bana, karekod, tumeshika casket hivi hii side anajirekod, baba yani the moment was funny, the moment was so sad. Hapo ndo sasa yani nililia, nikasikia mpaka sauti imeenda. Tulitembea na baba all the way from airport, expressway yenye nikipita nalipa, sijui mimi ulipianga nini. Hii siku nilitembea hapo, tunapiga picha na tunafuata tu baba. Tukatoka Thika Road tukafika hapo nini, tukaingia Thika Road. Sasa hizo tumesikia veni imekuwa change, baba hizi pelekwa parliament, Raila Amolo Odinga anapelekwa Kasarani. Yani Raila Amolo Odinga ndio ule maiti, tunatembea na mortician kando ya casket, tunatembea na pasta kando ya casket, tunatembea na aitwaje daktari kando ya casket. Yani baba ni mtu akuingizwa kwa fridge. Kama aliingizwa kwa fridge maybe ni India, hatujui aliingizwa kwa fridge saa ngapi, but baba is the first dead person mwenye akuingizwa kwa fridge. Wengine naye tutawaingiza, but Raila Amolo Odinga angeweza kuingia kwa fridge. Hiyo ni kita tuko sure Raila kuingizwa kwa fridge, but tulijaribu, tukatembea naye mpaka dakika mwisho. Raila Amolo Odinga tulimbeba tukampeleka hadi Kasarani. We tried, but I tried nione Raila hapo Kasarani, but I didn't manage. I think Nyayo ndo nilijaribu nikamuona, but all those 3 good days, it was a very sad moment. Yani I still wonder why Raila, why did you have to leave? Raila, why did you left us this so early? It's something, yani kitu kingine tu ilikuwa inauma. It was paining, tunashindwa, what a pain, tunasema what a pain in the ass. This no, not a pain in the ass. What a pain in the colon. Have a pain in the colon. It was really paining. So reason kubwa hapa hivi ni mbona Wajaluo tunamwona Raila mpaka sasa. Hatumwona Raila tu hivi. Raila alikuwa na certain aura, yani hata leo Buru amejaribu pale kwa ile podium ya alikuwa, but haikukua. But Raila ni mtu alikuwa anashikanga mic tu hivi. This is the microphone. Aya. Na akisema the word aya, hey, the whole crowd inakuwa crazy. The whole crowd turned to be something else. The whole crowd, yani we are something else. Na hiyo ndo sauti yenye tulikuwa tunapenda. Mimi kama ulikuwa unataka nikule, niambie baba amesema hii na hii. If baba said the right thing, that was the thing that was best for the country. Raila Amolo Odinga Raila Amolo Odinga and will never say something that will hurt a common mwananchi. Hiyo ndo kwa sababu yani we'll be talking about politics all the way, all the time, any day, anytime. We'll be talking about it, and that will be the order of the day. Now the most funny thing, right now, politicians are feeling the loss of Raila so much than a common mwananchi today. That's the truth. Look the body language in all politicians. Each and every politicians are feeling the loss of Baba right now. They are feeling it because they know in 2017 they'll feel it much deeper, because Baba was their agenda. Raila Amolo Odinga was their campaign tool, and Raila Amolo Odinga was their topic to be talking about. That's the truth. But for us mwananchi, that we were only feeling Raila at the time of campaign. We were feeling Raila when the time we were in need. We will feel that Raila in 2027 when we are getting to elections. When on that campaign period, it's when we'll feel Raila. We'll feel Raila on the time of elections, and also after election when we are swearing in the president. It's either we don't know, we'll be swearing William Ruto again, or we'll be swearing in the new president. That's when a common mwananchi will feel the pain of Raila. That's where I hope people, the whole Kenya will feel that we lost a great man. We lost democracy. That's the that's the where we'll feel that Raila gone, and Raila was gone forever. So for us Mwananchi to have this person in our hearts for at least we'll be remembering this person, is that each and every time Raila stood in a podium, he had something to say, and every Mwananchi had to listen to him. William Ruto could talk 2 good hours, and people are just chanting, Ruto must go, Ruto must go, Ruto must go. But Raila wasn't a person that where people could, you will stand in a podium and people will chant Raila must go, Raila must go. No. People will chant Raila must go, Raila must go before standing on a podium or holding a mic. But the moment he hold that mic and said, Aya, Aya, things changed. And things changed forever. After 2017, I said that I will never vote for Raila again. But the most funny thing, for a few period of time, I went to watch Gor Mahia game. I met Raila. Raila stood and said, Aya. My mind changed. Baba, we ndio kiongozi. Raila, we ndio wangu na wangu wa milele. That was the power of that person. That person could enter into this room, everybody's against him, but the moment he steps inside and greets people, the moment he will step inside, other people will be kneeling down for him and praising him like a living God. So Raila had that, he had that aura in him. He never aura, not aura, aura, something called aura. I don't know, is it aura or aura? He had that thing in him. So Raila was somebody else. Raila was somebody else in this politics, and nobody could believe who Raila was. So to my viewers, I had much to tell you about Raila Amolo Odinga, but I can't make this story now because deep down I feel that I'm not ready to say too much. I feel that there's something that I'm missing, but I had a lot to say, and I'll be saying it in bits, moja kwa moja, pole pole, hadi ile siku ingine nitaimalizia venye nafaa. Yeah, but hata kwa sahi ni kitu ingine uchungu sana, na ile tu kwa sahi tunaweza ombia Kenya tuwe salama. Asanteni sana, tuonane siku ingine kabisa.